Here we are, part 2. We finished off here at Fellow Hill. There's the feeder yard and that. So this line here, what does the loop under the station, this will come around, and by the time it gets to the other side of the viaduct here, it should be the same level as this line on the right, the north line as we said, at the east line, sorry. And then it comes down under the tunnel, and it'll be 4 tracks then, till it gets to here. Now this all still isn't done. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but this is going to be the colliery. I've always wanted a colliery. So you got the choice to come from the outer line straight into the colliery, which is good. Wish that dog stopped walking around. Her feet makes the right noise. And then you go down, straight down through, and say you're on this line, which is the line that went under the tunnels, under the station. It'll go around and come back on itself to go around and then back down. So if you're on this line what's coming up the tunnel, you go around like that, down here, around, down the tunnel, and then back around, and you come out here. So it's a big loop basically. And that's one thing that's got to happen, because I want trains always to be running as I'm working in the yard or station, trains going up station and that. And it'd be pretty good, I reckon, how it would work. Obviously, I want to try and do it on DC. I don't want to do it on DCC. Now, that seems like a big challenge for a layout like this. But the way I figure it, I still haven't got my head around all the electrics and that. But again, this is all just, that's the idea, what I want. This is exactly what I want, but I might have to change certain areas. But as long as I got a big throat going into the station and the big engine yard, all of this can be done again. And I got the feeder yard, because on the simulation I've only built the feeder yard and the tracks going into the station, and then the tracks only come to here on the simulation. And so far that all does work as I want it to. But like I said, I gotta get my head around the electric first. But yeah, so down here we will have a station. I'm not too sure where yet. It'll probably be here, like in front of the colliery. But so if we go in the colliery line, trains pull in here, all the coal trucks. Then train can uncouple. The trucks be poured out and then back down into the yard. Now you see I've done a track quite weavy. That's just basically so it'd be quite a colliery line, because a lot of colliery lines weren't exactly straight. And then it's got to be quite steep, but I'm sure the Jaannetts16 can put up with it. This bit here will steep up, rise up to the top level, and then all the way up here this will be quite steep, not massively steep. Go over the bridge, around, do a complete loop, and this will be where all the wagons are filled up deep. And then if you want, you can go straight back down past the station, which is the branch line station, and then join the line again. And it's quite a good overall. It could change a little bit, but I do want a kind of a loop on top of the hill with a colliery line. I've always thought of having a nice tight corner then, but not obviously big engines would be going around there, only be Jaannetts16s. Like they did on the collieries, they had corners like that, so it looked pretty good. So that's pretty much what I'm saying now. The station could go here, I did think later on. I do want a station really, just a stop and go station for other trains. So yeah, that's it. As I said, and I gotta point it out, this is just what I planned at the moment. I know it seems a bit silly if you plan to be able to lay out this size and then you get to the house and it's got to be way much smaller, but I really am going to look for a big house. It might even go above a garage yet. It could go anywhere, but it'd be, even if I have to sacrifice on a bedroom, I'm going to have my dream layout, because railways do mean a lot to me. They actually really do. That's one of the main things I care about, is my locos. That's why I don't sell any of them. I've been collecting for like 15 years and I've never sold anything to do with model railways. I sold like odd broken bits and that, spares, but to good friends who I know look after the stuff and that. So yeah, they do mean a lot to me, and that's why I think if I build this dream layout, all my locos can be stored up, all my stock can be stored up, it'll all be on show for you to see, and that's really what I want to achieve. And I didn't mention it, but you got the two bridges going over, that bit, that will be a town, so like all the buildings now, quite tall buildings, but obviously I got quite a lot of buildings, so smaller ones to be placed around. So that's basically my dream layout. Let me know what you think. If you want to see a simulation, please ask. It's nowhere near finished, there's loads to do. I've mainly finished all the track work now, and the track work does differ from this a little. But like I couldn't do the tunnel under the layout, which was a real pain. So I had to do the track go around the back of the station, and it's complicated, but the same principle. So yeah, I don't know what the dog's just got a tea towel to show off. Yeah, so that's basically a dream layout. Let me know what you think. Like I say, if you want to see a simulation, let me know. The fiddle yard's different in the simulation, but again, same idea. So yeah, thanks for watching. More coming very soon, and hopefully I'll get to build it.